there's a hole the size of my car on the roof of this house. That this was an absolute disaster of a lead, and I ended up buying this deed for 70 grand. Projected profit is $130,000. This is what the lead looked like. It was a virtual driving for dollars lead. Here it is. So here's a notice. So I already know these are orange notices from the city. So there's already liens and violations on property. Most of these are free sites that you can use. You don't need any fancy stuff here. So here is the property appraiser of the VCPA. What I'm going to do is type in the address. The owner was this person right here. So we look at the last deed to see who the last person transferred was. We ended up buying this deed from her for $7,000. Okay. Tax. I'm going to check tax delinquency. I'm going to see if it's delinquent on taxes or not. So it is, and it's tax delinquent 3+ years. So in Florida, that means that any moment now, the deed is going to be applied for, and then it's going to end up going to tax auction. So this is in pre-foreclosure, all right? There was a list pendants filed here. So what we're going to do is we're going to grab a case number from the list pendants, and we are going to go to Broward County Civil Case Search. So we're going to look up this foreclosure, copy, paste, boom, boom, bam. So what we're going to do is we're going to look up the complaint, right, which is the summary of this. And what I want to know is, okay, what is going on between the lender, Daniel Vargo LLC, and Gregoria per se? And I want to know how much is owed, more or less. Here it is, $171,600 back in 2006. Okay, so we can assume that it's going to be less than that. Based on this and the fact that the lender could not foreclose for 6 years and the fact that the seller was willing to give it away for $7,000, we decided to step in here. We are now in negotiations with the lender. We'll probably get the lender down $100,000, and then we'll flip it as is the way it is and make hopefully $130,000.